then go ahead with all that.
Do you take back any of the anti-Semitic stuff you might have said?
Black people can't be anti-Semitic. We are Jew.
Well,
You understand what I'm saying? We are Jew.
I think
so cool out until you do your facts. Until you really do the facts with the fake indoctrination that y'all pull into the schools and all that. You know what I'm saying? We're not following y'all rules.
I mean, just like calling death.
So you hear that? Kanye West stood on what he said, what was that, over a year ago? And y'all remember the big uproar that happened even with Kyrie Irving. Now, right here, he said, we are Jew. Black people can't be anti-Semitic. And let me just help y'all real quick. And I'm going to read this real quick. This is from the Encyclopedia Britannica. Now, what is a Semite or a Shemitic person? It's an Arab, Akkadian, a Canaanite, a Hebrew, an Ethiopian, an Armenian. The list goes on, right? There is not one type of person that is Shemitic, one race or group of people. But this phrase has been coined and used anytime you say anything bad about the so-called Jewish people, right? Here's the thing, and I'm going to show y'all some stuff. Black people are the real Jews. I was looking at a Forbes article. Forbes wrote about this actual interview and was talking about Kanye West's anti-Semitic remarks. And they said everything that you just heard, except the part where he said Black people are Jew. They didn't post that in the article. They left that part out. Everything else he said, they put it in there. You know what I mean? And you have to think about the way this media machine works. There's not a big uproar about what he just said. This was about a week ago. But about a year ago, it was a big uproar. And they figured out that the money is more important than the controversy. Not only that, the media can only focus on two things. They can't focus on two things at one time, meaning you have that whole war that's going on right now with the Palestinians where they're trying to bomb them to the Stone Age. So they can't focus on Kanye West saying Black people are Jews, or they don't even want to talk about that right now. It's too much stuff going on, the politics and all of that. But I'm going to show you something real quick. Now, this is a book right here. This is a book. It's written by Time Life. It's called The Nazis, World War II. Now, this comes in a volume, okay? Let me put it up. It comes in a volume. All right. And so I'm going to show you some out of this book. Now, let me just preface this by saying this is historical truth. This is facts. This is education. So before they try to come for your boy, I got to lay that down. I got to lay that disclaimer down. But this is inside the book that I just showed you the outside of. Let me pull it up 1 second. So I'm going to explain what you're seeing. So what you're seeing is, this is the book, but this is inside the book. So at the far corner, at the left in the book, you had Hitler with his generals that was doing research and watching films. In those films, this is what they came up with. They came up with the real Jew was the people at the top. They couldn't pinpoint who exactly, but they knew it was one of the dark races. They knew that the Jew or the tribe of Judah, there's 12 tribes. They knew that these people were actually a Negroid, or should I say a dark race, a melanated race. And at the bottom, they put the Jew, or the people who called themselves a Jew, and they have this word called, it's B-A, it looks like B-A-F-T-A-R-D, right? That word stands for bastard, meaning like a illegitimate son or someone that is not actually descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, they came up with that. Now, there's another thing about that floats on the internet about Hitler saying that the black people, America knows they have the real Jews and all of this. I don't know if that can even be corroborated. I don't know if there's any truth to that. I haven't seen any truth to that. But there is truth, and these books are published by Europeans. This is Time Life Books. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at Time Life Books for putting the truth in the book. Here's another book, okay? And before I get that, let me show you, because they ran a crazy propaganda campaign in Nazi Germany against the people who they oppressed. And so I'm gonna show you something. Let me grab this picture real quick. Just rock with me. Where's that? Is that it? Yeah, this is it right here. Present the video. I want to share the screen. That's what I want to do. Now, this, I'm going to explain to you what you're looking at. Okay. Let me just blow it up. Now, like I said, they ran a propaganda campaign to, talk bad about the Jewish people in Nazi Germany. So they would run these campaigns, and they had even a museum where they would set up these pictures. It was propaganda against these people. Okay. And it just shows you how powerful images and words are, commercials, music, movies, and all that. It starts to make you think a certain kind of way. But they also this is also under the umbrella of propaganda. Like a commercial will make you start to think or want something. Okay. Well, this is one of the images they put up. And you see, this is a caricature of a black man, how they used to draw us with the big lips, looking like a monkey and all that. But well, he's in a suit. He's got the top hat on, and he has a saxophone, and he's playing music. And you notice he has the shield of David pent on his suit. The words read degenerate music. You see, because during this time, Jewish people were coming to America and learning jazz music from black people. In other words, what the Nazis were trying to say was that these people are the real Jews, and this is degenerate music. Okay. So let me just drop that. I got two more for y'all just to show you. Now, this is the second president of Egypt, Gamal Abdel Nasser. He said the Jews will never be able to live here in peace because they left here black but came back white. I mean, this is just truth. I'm just putting it together, and this is lightweight. Let me just show everything I'm showing y'all is lightweight. I'm just showing you that black people are Shemitic people. Okay. I got two more slides, but let me just show you this real quick. This is a book. Don't ask me how I got it. Let me drop this. Now, this is a Time Life magazine from 1968. Okay. 1968. Now, inside of it, let me just get to the page. Let me get to the page. Where's it? Oh, here it is. Inside of it, you got Shemitic people working the fields. Okay. I don't want to tear it. It's damn near brand new from 1968. You see those people? They got little afros, okay? Shemitic people working the fields. You know who's working the fields in ancient Egypt, okay? Now here's one more. This is the footrest of who you know as King Tut. On this footrest, he has Nubians and Shemitic people, Negroes with beards. One is bald with a beard, another one got hair with a headband on. But the thing you got to notice is the fact that they have fringes on their garments. If you look, the Shemitic people have fringes on their garments. Now they won't say they're Israelites. They'll say they're Shemitic. They'll even say they're Canaanites, but they won't say that, you know, because then it will destroy the idea that the people you know today are the Israelites. In fact, another point to make is that you notice that the people today in Israel they have never called themselves Israelites. They won't do that because they are not historically connected to the Israelites, because the Israelites were a Black Negro people. Okay. So Kanye West, what he's saying is true. And you would think it would be a uproar over that whole thing, but it's not. They're not even dealing with that.